Yeah. Captain, I'm losing control. The current keeps changing.
What's wrong?
It's not responding.
What's our position?
Sir, we're adrift. The helm isn't responding at all.
She's gonna run aground.
Yadamaru! Mayday, mayday! Hey, do you read me? Over! We're running aground!
Last night's storm. The extent of damages and injuries is still rising, and officials expect losses to be in the millions as regional reports continue to come in. Among the greatest concerns is the fate of the 77-ton fishing boat Yahatamaru from Port Masaki, with 22 crew members. The craft was reported to have lost contact near Daikoku Island, located in the southern tip.
Ahoy! Is anyone there?
The total number of
Ahoy!
is unknown. 15 fatalities have been confirmed, and officials fear the actual loss of lives could be far greater. Further updates will be broadcast as they become.
Hello? Hello? Anybody there?
This is Coast Guard Cutter Sakuma calling. Coast Guard Cutter Sakuma calling Yahatamaru. Come in, please. Do you read me? Over. Coast Guard Cutter Sakuma calling Yahatamaru. Come in, please. Yahatamaru, do you copy? This is Coast Guard Cutter Sakuma calling. Yahatamaru, come in, please. Do you read me? Over.
Oh my God, he's alive.
It was huge. It was like a monster. Suddenly the rocks rose alive.
Hold on! Hey! Hey!
Godzilla. I was hoping I'd never hear that name again.
Yes, Mr. Prime Minister. We're certain it's Godzilla, but the news will only cause panic. We don't know for sure that it will attack Japan.
Yes, but if it does... Takagami,
Yes.
let's keep it a secret. At least for now.
Hey, pal. Why'd you drop my story? What the hell's going on here, anyway?
It wasn't up to me. Go talk to Godo.
It's wrong, I know, but it's a national security matter, and that's all there is to it. Okamura, the crew, and the Yahara Maru are officially unaccounted for.
But it's news.
Certainly, Maki, but there's nothing that can be done.
What's the big secret?
The big secret is Godzilla.
Godzilla? I don't believe it.
You better believe it. If we print your article, we'll plunge the whole country into panic, and the disaster will be immediate. It's a matter of journalistic responsibility. You know we can't run this story. In the meantime, don't breathe a word of this, not to anyone.
It's not fair. It's a great scoop. What do I do in the meantime?
Don't let it go. Stay on top of it. See what sort of background you can dig up.
There is a man you ought to call, a biophysicist by the name of Hayashida. So I suggest you see him immediately.
Hayashida. Excuse me, sir. Are you Professor Hayashida?
That's right.
Maki of TOHO Press.
Oh, really? A reporter.
What's that you're working on?
Genetic mutation designs.
Genetic mutations. No kidding. Does it have something to do with Godzilla? I heard you lost your parents to Godzilla 30 years ago. Is that right? I imagine this has made you a very bitter man. Was it vengeance that drove you to study Godzilla?
At first. But not now.
Professor, they say Godzilla's a mutation. A monster made by intense radioactivity. Professor, is that true?
He's a product of civilization. Men are the only real monsters. Godzilla's more like a nuclear weapon.
Nuclear weapon?
A living nuclear weapon. Destined to walk the earth forever. Indestructible. A victim of the modern nuclear age.
He's indestructible.
Absolutely. Godzilla's impervious to all weapons.
Excuse me, T?
Do you know her?
Yes.
Where did you get this?
From a guy on a fishing boat.
Her brother.
Her brother? Then she doesn't know...
No, she doesn't. And unfortunately, we're not allowed to tell her. And that includes you.
Then you've seen him. You're in on it, aren't you? How many people have to be hurt? Hi. Excuse me. Off the record, what do you do for the professor?
I'm in his seminar at the university. And I work part-time at the institute, and I don't like nosy reporters.
Oh, I understand Ken is your brother.
Yes. Have you heard anything about him?
Sorry. Only what I've read.
No one has.
Too bad. I only wish I could tell you more. Are the two of you close?
Yes, we are. Very close. He's a fisherman at sea. His salary pays for my education. He's all the family I have. I have to be optimistic, especially now.
It's not right. I can't believe the government. They won't even tell his only sister that her brother's alive.
Then he's been rescued? Let me in! Let me
sorry,
in!
you can't go in there.
Please,
Where are you
let
going?
me
Hold
go!
on, you. Grab her, come on.
Oh, please,
Get her
let me
outside,
just
miss.
see
This is
him!
a security area. In here.
Nyoko!
Kenny! You're all right.
Глубина 300. Расстояние 3 мили. Курс 12 градусов. Продолжает приближаться с большой скоростью.
Почти на той же глубине, что и мы. Приближается к нам спереди справа по курсу. Это атака. Свелик спектральный. Состав звука.
Не надо. Но и не противник. Звука грибных винтов не слышно. Непонятно, что это такое.
Расстояние 2,5 мили. Скорость хода 40 узлов.
Противник преследует нас гидролокатором.
Понятно. Может быть, это кит? Да нет. Активник акустический средств.
Мы столкнемся!
Приготовить к пуску торпеды.
Торпеды к пуску готовы.
Пуск первой торпеды. Пуск второй торпеды. Решка по пружине. Глубина 400.
Первая торпеда попала в цель. Вторая торпеда попала в цель. Противник не отвечает торпедами.
Противник продолжает приближаться. Расстояние 100. Противник над нами.
Глубина 400.
Противник по-прежнему над нами.
was on the 15th green, beating the pants off an admiral. Now, this better be the real thing.
Yes, sir, I do believe it is. It's kind of like a secret Russian experiment gone awry or something. We have ocean temperatures 7 degrees hotter than record, tides changing like Hollywood romances, freak storms, premature volcanic eruptions, fishing boats just disappearing. And, sir, we got a report from Oshima last week. A sea louse carcass washed ashore. Sucker was 5 feet long.
Yes, I think we're going to
Excuse me, sir,
terminate
can you
that
confirm
program.
these readouts?
Colonel? Just what the hell is going on?
Half an hour ago, we monitored a Mayday signal being broadcast from a Soviet sub. We recorded an explosion. The signal went off the air.
Was it us?
We don't think so. The Navy's still checking our subs in the Pacific.
Well, if it wasn't us, who the hell was it?
We don't know. It could have been anyone. Could have been mechanical failure.
General, the boys over at NSA are reporting stepped-up Soviet activity, and we got a confirmation from SATCOM the Ruskies are on alert.
Alert?
Yes, sir.
All right, let's get the president on the hotline to Moscow.
Down for repairs.
Damn! All right, notify the president, the Joint Chiefs of Staff, and SAC, and keep that happy code going to our subs. We don't need any mistakes now.
Sorry. We've got some more news, and it's bad. Prime Minister, the submarine situation is escalating rapidly into a major international incident. The Soviet Union is mobilizing its allies. We believe they are planning a retaliatory strike. The American government is very nervous. In fact, they've already put the NATO alliance on full alert.
Tension increases as Soviet and U.S. forces step up mobilization for an all-out confrontation. Concerns are mounting throughout Europe, the most likely battleground for a limited nuclear exchange.
Shocking.
These came from anti-sub recon. They responded to the Soviet Mayday. This photograph was taken just 5 minutes after the Soviet sub was destroyed.
At first, I just could not believe it.
Takagami, call the U.S. and Soviet ambassadors immediately.
Yes, sir.
Kohei, better call a press conference. Tell them it's Godzilla.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen of the press, Godzilla. Contrary to Soviet suspicion that the Americans were involved in the destruction of the Soviet sub, we have definitive proof that this tragedy was caused by Godzilla.
He was huge. Killed everyone aboard. Before anyone else dies, Godzilla must be destroyed. Handsome little devil, isn't he? And he sunk a Russian sub single-handed, huh? I'd say put a uniform on him and sign him up.
Yes, sir. Orders from the president. Quote, bring the bombers back that SAC sent out.
I'll get right on it.
Oh, and Colonel, we've got to find somebody who knows something about what the hell we're dealing with.
Mr. Prime Minister, our National Security Council has already made its decision. The only way we can be absolutely certain of destroying Godzilla is by using nuclear weapons.
Президиум Верховного Совета СССР тоже вынес аналогичное решение атаковать Годзиллу тактическим ядерным оружием.
If Godzilla reappears in Japan or in Japan's coastal waters, you must agree to let us use nuclear weapons. Sir, this is a direct request from our president to the Prime Minister of Japan.
Господин премьер-министр, не применив тактического ядерного оружия, мы не видим другого способа уничтожить Годзиллу. Мы просим вашего согласия. Господин премьер-министр, мы ждем вашего ответа.
Gentlemen, Japan has a firm nuclear policy. We will not make, possess, or allow nuclear weapons. We cannot make an exception, not even in a situation as grave as this.
Товарищ полковник, что случилось?
Наверху решили использовать ядерную ракету, поэтому он уже не нужен.
Now, according to this computer-enhanced photograph, Godzilla must be 80 meters tall.
Will he come again?
I don't know. It's extremely possible. Evidently, he requires contact with nuclear materials. That's the only explanation for his attack. Here's where you first saw Godzilla, and he attacked the sub here.
That's even further away from Japan.
That's correct. But I'm sure he will come when he gets hungry again.
Attention, attention. This is Air Command. To all craft, report immediately upon sighting of anything unusual. Do not, repeat, do not under any circumstances attempt to engage Godzilla.
Godzilla! Godzilla!
They've spotted Godzilla. Central Command, we're going in.
keep rolling.
Right.
He's gotten into the reactor. Godzilla's consuming all the radiation.
Completely.
Mr. Martin, we need you in Washington.
Yes. I've been expecting you.
Godzilla destroyed the Ihama reactor off the South Bay. We're massing defense forces at 3 locations. If he attacks the main island, we'll be ready.
Yes, sir. I'll do that right away. We're ready now.
Thank you, General Kakurai.
General Kakurai, do you expect us to believe we can really beat the monster?
Not with conventional weapons.
General, if not with conventional weapons, then what else is there?
There's a way.
Super X attack plane.
Super X?
It's a top-secret military aircraft built to defend the capital. Extremely heat-resistant, armored with titanium alloy and platinum circuitry.
Are there bombs?
Certainly. A variety of missiles.
Maki, take a look at this. These ultrasonic images help us to isolate his brain mass. Very unusual configuration.
That's really Godzilla's brain?
This region here is distinctly bird-like, only mutated. But then, dinosaurs and birds are genetically similar.
Oh my God! Sorry. All this time I was wondering, why would Godzilla leave so suddenly? Now I see why.
I know why. It's very simple. He had enough to eat.
Look here.
A flock of birds.
The birds flew to the ocean chirping. Then Godzilla seemed to follow them. Do you think there's a connection?
Absolutely. Godzilla had a conditioned response. If we can electronically duplicate the frequency of the birds chirping, yes, he might follow that sound. Ken, there's an old friend of mine.
Sir?
A geologist called Minami, based at Mount Mihara. I want you to go and work with him.
Right.
As you know, the molten volcanic lava is already under tremendous pressure. I think we can cause Mount Mihara to erupt by implanting strategically placed explosive charges. This would create additional pressure, just enough to achieve a controlled eruption.
The problem is how to lure Godzilla up to the rim of the volcano. As I explained in this data, I'm reasonably confident that we can accomplish this.
It's absurd.
What do you think?
Sounds possible.
You say here that the bird's frequency will trigger conditioned response, and Godzilla will follow anywhere we decide to lead him, huh?
Exactly right. We lure him into the crater and create a controlled eruption.
Very good. We'll go ahead with both plans. Thank you.
This was 30 years ago. Godzilla's first appearance caught the Japanese and the entire world completely off guard. There were several thousand casualties, and not many people that saw him up close lived to tell about it. Damage during his 1956 visit was in the billions.
All right, what are the options?
Well, the Japanese have ruled out nuclear weapons.
I know that, Colonel.
What about an airstrike? The Navy has aircraft carriers within range.
Okay.
There's an armored division in Korea.
Right.
And we could call up the Delta Force with heat-seeking missiles. They can be in place in 6 to 8 hours.
Anything else?
Maybe a mega dose of horse tranquilizers.
Or failing that, a little horse sense. You may have to rethink your strategies, gentlemen. There's probably no weaponry effective against Godzilla, except perhaps...
Who are you?
Name is Martin. You asked for me to be brought here.
Mr. Martin is the man you asked me to get, General. He's the newspaper man that witnessed Godzilla's attack 30 years ago.
Well, thank God you're here. Well, since you're the only person that seems to know anything about whatever it is we're dealing with, what can we do?
I was the only American who survived that catastrophe. If you men had seen what I saw, you'd realize that firepower of any kind or magnitude is not the answer.
Well, if the Japanese were able to stop him 30 years ago, why can't we now?
General, Godzilla is like a hurricane or a tidal wave. We must approach him as we would a force of nature. We must understand him, deal with him, perhaps even try to communicate with him. And just for the record, 30 years ago, they never found any corpse.
The Defense Corps plans to fight off Godzilla using cadmium bombs. They're going to attempt to neutralize him. Do you think it'll work?
Of course it's not gonna work. Godzilla's no reactor. What about those figures?
Here.
Just about got it. But we gotta hurry. We're almost out of time.
We've spotted him. He's moving toward Tokyo Bay.
Godzilla has just been sighted approaching the heart of Tokyo Bay, and he's moving fast. This is an emergency alert. Defense Corps forces reported just moments ago that Godzilla has been sighted. This is not a drill. Repeat, this is not a drill. Godzilla has entered the Bay Area. At this time, we are requesting the immediate and orderly evacuation of the Tokyo vicinity.
Start operation.
Better hurry.
Whether you're baggage, commercial and military aircraft are doing their best to transport you to safety zones. Residents are instructed to evacuate immediately.
Take cover in designated shelters. Stay off the main boulevard.
I know. We're working on it.
Command car to Air Unit 5. Do you have a sighting? Do you have a sighting? Over.
Negative, command car. This is Air Unit 5. Over.
If it triggers a real volcanic eruption, Godzilla will be burned alive. What a horrible death.
It won't kill him. Couldn't.
What do you mean? It's gotta kill him, Professor.
The other night at the reactor. Didn't you sense it? The beast has a purpose. 30 years ago, Godzilla appeared for the first time. Before that, he was only a legend. Godzilla is a warning to every one of us. When mankind falls into conflict with nature, monsters are born. I'm just trying to send him home.
I've got him in my sights. Look at the size of that thing. I'm going in. Sayonara, sucker.
He's off my scope. Command car calling Blue Leader. Pull out. Return to base. Attention all ground units. Godzilla is still approaching.
Why the hell are you waiting? Get the Super X in the air.
Sir, we're now loading the cadmium missiles. We're almost ready for takeoff.
Attention, attention. Godzilla is approaching downtown Tokyo. Attention, attention. All civilians still in the downtown area are urged to stay off the boulevards. Seek immediate safety in designated underground shelters.
Chopper 1, this is Koji Takahashi with an update on Godzilla. Live.
My God. That's quite an urban renewal program they got going over there.
Colonel, tell the Japanese we'll give them all the support they need.
No. There has to be a more effective way. Troops, aircraft, rockets, they were all used before. All they'll do is confuse and antagonize him further. He's looking for something, searching. If only we could figure out what it is before it's too late.
Professor, what can I do to help?
Bring me that data from the table over there.
May affect up to a 2-mile radius of the actual battle zone. Water sources may be contaminated.
Passing right above the bunker.
Over.
This is headquarters. Over.
All units standing by to commence luring operation. Over.
Standing by for instructions.
Ready to deploy on your command. Over. Units 1 and 2 proceed south. Get him to follow you. Over.
Unit 1, roger. Unit 2, roger.
That ought to hold me. Not a soul in sight. Just left Tokyo in August. Welcome, Godzilla. One for me, and one for me. Waiter, take this away. The service here stinks. Waiter! Waiter, where the hell are you, huh? Don't act like a big shot, Hick. You just got to town. If you want to hang around with me, you better learn some manners, huh? Test frequency 1.
Check. It worked. They got him here.
Frequency 2. Hurry it up.
We are.
Quickly, they're off. Are you okay?
Yes, I'm all right.
Oh my God. The elevator's broken. Quick, the stairs.
Right. Come on.
Hurry, hurry, we'll miss the chopper.
Hello? 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 Hello?
There's no one there.
Wait.
Launch the Super X. It's already on its way.
Try and lift it.
Come around 20 degrees.
Coming around, and we are in position now.
Turbo shielding up.
Cadmium missiles ready for launch.
Roger. Fire your flares.
Elevate launch module. Fire missiles now.
Fire!
Second flare, fired. Fire! Well done.
I thank you, sir.
Good job, men.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Well, the only problem now is cleaning up the mess.
What makes you all so sure Godzilla is dead?
He sure looks like he's dead.
Well, just look at the big screen. Wonder Lizard is down for the count.
Yes, it does look that way, doesn't it?
General Goodhue, we have a Russian launch condition from an orbiting satellite.
But that violates the UN Space Treaty.
Wait a minute. I want confirmation from NORAD.
Another line. I'll have to get back to you. We'll have 5 minutes for completion.
I have a message for the Colonel. Has anyone seen him?
A nuclear blast.
The Soviet envoy just sent an emergency message. A Soviet nuclear missile has just been launched, accidentally from a satellite in outer space. Apparently, it is set to explode over Tokyo in 30 minutes. A blast 50 times that of Hiroshima.
30 minutes.
How could this happen?
The missile control was concealed on board a Soviet freighter in Tokyo Bay.
Imori,
Yes?
call the Americans. Maybe they can shoot the missile down.
Right away, sir.
Professor, is Godzilla dead?
No. It can't die so easily. We need to get to Mount Mihara immediately.
Attention. Attention. Nuclear attack warning. Condition red. Detonation 25 minutes. Take emergency precautions.
Professor.
Attention, all personnel. Nuclear attack warning. Condition red. Attention.
Gentlemen, this is the trajectory of the Soviet missile. It was launched 200 kilometers over the Gulf of Mexico, and it will enter the atmosphere somewhere over the Hawaiian Islands. We can expect the airburst over Tokyo in approximately 24 minutes.
Understand that you can make no guarantees, but we pray that you are successful.
Mr. Foreign Minister, we've never sent an offensive missile to intercept an incoming missile. But we'll give it our very best. In the meantime, sir, good luck. Colonel, get me the Kadena missile base.
Yes, sir.
General, I hope you succeed. But no matter what happens, Godzilla will live.
Sir, the Americans have been tracking the missile since launch. They'll try their best.
Good.
Sir, Kadena reports launch.
American missile closing in. Stratospheric detonation in 6 minutes.
Maki, what's wrong? I'm okay. I'm okay.
There they are.
It's your brother.
Over here!
That's it. Swing yourself over. Grab my hand. Easy. Here. Here. There. That's it. That's it.
Kenny!
Miyoko. Ken, is the missile still coming? They're trying to blow it up. The Americans fired a counter missile.
Good. It should work.
The turbulence is bad. Hurry.
Yoko, go.
You first. I'll get the gear.
Get ready.
Professor!
Professor, bravo. Professor, you all right?
I'm okay.
The turbulence is increasing. We can't hold our position. Hurry!
Miyoko,
Kenny, it's too heavy! You take it! Go ahead!
hurry, Ken. Go.
Sir, the professor has been evacuated.
2 minutes to impact.
30 seconds to impact. 25 seconds. 20 seconds. 15 seconds.
11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
Direct hit.
Mr. Martin, in case you're wondering what's happening, sir, this is the natural aftermath of a stratospheric nuclear blast. Absolutely harmless.
Major, in 1962, for 40 whole minutes, a high-atmosphere test shut down transmissions across a 7,000-mile perimeter, all the way from Australia to California.
We've got rotor shutdown. Sir, the propulsion system's failed.
Take her down gently. Thruster status. Ready. Good. Lift off.
Sir, Godzilla is still alive. Let's get out of here.
All right. Emergency power jets. Take off.
Sir, Godzilla's alive. He's chasing the Super X.
Hey! Hey, you! You! Hey! Hey! Grab onto that hose and hold onto it for me!
Oh, all right.
Come on.
No!
Come on, we gotta go. Just don't look down. Come on. That's it. Yeah.
Damn you, you played possum! Whoa! Are you alright?
She's fine.
Well, let me help you.
We're fine.
Run for your lives! Let's do lunch sometime! Oh, my lucky day! You're getting to be a nuisance! Back off! Back off!
Stand by for attenuator check. Full power.
The professor made it! It's working! It's really working!
I should be there. Come with me.
The power is back on. Godzilla is headed for Oshima Island.
Professor, Godzilla has been sighted. Right.
Nature has a way sometimes of reminding man of just how small he is. She occasionally throws up the terrible offsprings of our pride and carelessness to remind us of how puny we really are in the face of a tornado, an earthquake, or a Godzilla. The reckless ambitions of man are often dwarfed by their dangerous consequences. For now, Godzilla, that strangely innocent and tragic monster, has gone to Earth. Whether he returns or not, or is never again seen by human eyes, the things he has taught us remain.